Don't forget to like, subscribe and share the videos.
Hello friends, welcome to Ganesh IAS Academy. This is the new session. In this session, we are going to discuss about the previous year UPSC geography questions. In this session, we added a new feature about the discussion for the possible question they may ask for the 2025 prelims. Based on the analysis of the previous year question pattern and also based on the current affair, we are guessing that these are the possible questions they may ask for 2025 prelims. Let's begin the session. So this question was asked in 2019. Again, it is one of the map-based question. If you are strong with the maps, you can easily answer it. And also it is purely from the current affair. So the question is all about the glaciers and its river. So the river that is originating from which glacier? That is what the question is asking. So this was 2019 question. When it comes to the toughness, it is moderate level tough. So if you are able to guess any two of the option is right, you can easily go for an answer because you can easily eliminate and answer the question. So this is the one of the beauty of this question because the pattern of the question is very easy. So before discussing this question, we are going to discuss about the facts related to this question. So first is Bandarbanch. So Bandarbanch is the mountain massif of the Garhwal division of the Himalayas in the Indian state of Uttarakhand. It is the part of the Sankari range, lies within the Govind Pasu Bihar National Park and the sanctuary. It is the source of the Yamuna river and those source lies above the Yamunotri on the west end of the massif below the White Peak. Next is Vara-Sigri Glacier, which is the second longest glacier of the Himalaya after the Gangotri. It is located in the Chandra Valley of the Lahul. The name comes from the Lahul dialect where the Vara means big, Sigri means glacier. The glacier feeds the Chenab River. Please note, Chenab River was in the news related to this Indus Water Treaty and the Pahalgam attack. So the Chenab River also in the news. So there is a possibility for asking a question from this. So Chenab River is actually fed by the Vara-Sigri Glacier. So there is a possibility for the question. Repetition of the question. Next is about the Milam Glacier. So the Milam is a major glacier of the Kuman Himalaya. It is the part of the Pittaragarh districts of the Uttarakhand, India, about 15 kilometers northeast of the Nanda Devi. The glacier is the source of the Gori Ganga River. Next is the Mandakini River. It is a tributary of the Alanknanda River, which originates from the Chorabari Glacier near the Kedarnath in Uttarakhand, India. The Mandakini is fed by Vasugi Ganga River at Sonprayag. Mandakini joins the Alanknand at the Rudraprayag. Alanknand then proceeds towards the Devaprayag where it Bhagirathi to the form the Ganga River. And the last is the Siachen Glacier. So Siachen Glacier is located in the eastern Karakoram range in the Himalaya, just northeast of the point of NJ9842, where the line of actual control and also LOC between the India and the Pakistan ends. The glacier's melting water are the main source of the Nubra River, the Indian region of the Ladakh, which drains into the Shyok River. And the next is about the Jemu Glacier. It's the largest glacier in the eastern Himalaya. It is located at the base of the Kanchenjunga in the Himalayan regions of the Sikkim, India. Jemu Glacier drains the eastern side of the Kanchenjunga, which is the world's third highest mountain. The glacier is the source of the water for the numerous rivers as it feeds them when it melts, and one of them is the Teesta River. So these are the factuals. So based on these facts, you can easily answer it. So Bandarbanch, the question is correctly matched. The Bandarbanch is Yamuna, that is right. Okay. Next, Vara-Sigri, it is Sanab, that is also right. When it comes to Milam, it is not Mandakini, and also When it comes to Siachen, it is Nubla, that is right. When it comes to Zemu, it is actually Teesta River. Okay, so that is wrong. So the answer is A. So in this pattern, what they can ask for 2025 prelims. So it is actually the physical feature question, the physical feature of India. So based on that, what they can ask for 2025 prelims is, they may simply ask about the latitudinal divisions of the Himalayas. So the latitudinal division, when it comes to the Himalaya, it is not a single fold mountain. It is actually layers of the fold mountain. Okay, for example, first layer is the Trans Himalaya. Next, the second highest layer is the Greater Himalaya. Next is the Lesser Himalaya, and the last is the Outer Himalaya or Shivalik. So the reason for this layering of this Himalaya is the process of slam door shut movement. What is the slam door shut movement? It is nothing but, so how the Himalaya is actually formed. So Himalaya moved from the Gondwana plate. And it traveled towards the north, where there is a Laurentian plate. So it hit the Laurentian plate and it created a fold mountain, that is the Himalaya. So that is how the Himalaya formed. But the process is totally different. First, the eastern side, sorry, the western side of the Himalaya hit. Sorry, the western side of the Indian plate hit. Next, there was the rotation happened and then the eastern side hit. Afterwards, again the western side hit. Again the eastern side hit. So that was the continuous process. Okay. So see this is the Laurentian plate. First, it is about the western side is hitting. Next, there was a tilt and the eastern side is hitting, and again the tilt and the western side. So this process continued. By the way, it created a four-fold movements. So this is the process. So France, Greater Himalaya, Lesser Himalaya, and then the Outer Himalaya, Shivalik. Now we are going to discuss about the features of the every Himalayas. First is about the Trans Himalaya. So the Trans Himalaya is the mountain range system located in the north of the Greater Himalayas, mainly in the Tibet and Ladakh. They are the sometimes called as Tibetan Himalaya or backbone of Tibet. They composed mainly of the sedimentary and volcanic rocks, older than the Himalayas but uplifted during the same tectonic collisions of Indian and the Eurasian plate. So the ranges in this is Janskar, okay, Ladakh, Kailash, and Karakoram range. So please make a note. They may ask about this latitudinal divisions of the Himalaya and also their features. Next is the Himadri. Himadri or Greater Himalaya or Inner Himalaya. They may simply ask about the match the following questions like Himadri, Himachal, Outer Himalaya, Lesser Himalaya. In that side, in another side, it will be of another names of this regions. Okay, so that is also the possible question they may ask. So please make a note: Himadri or Greater Himalaya or Inner Himalaya. So the location is northernmost and the highest range. It is composed of crystalline rocks and the granitic rock. Contains highest peaks like Mount Everest, Kanchenjunga, and Nanda Devi. Perennial snow covered and source for the major glaciers on the river. That is the question we discussed about many glaciers like Jammu glaciers, Milam glaciers. So we discussed many glaciers. All these glaciers belongs to this Greater Himalaya. Next is Himachal or Lesser Himalaya or Middle Himalaya. The north of the Shivalik and the south of the Greater Himalaya, the features are, it is mainly compressed highly compressed and altered rocks, home to the famous hill stations like Simla, Manali, and Darjeeling. The ranges are Pir Panjal, Dauladhar, Mahabharat range in Nepal. And the last is Shivalik or Outer Himalaya. So the location is southernmost and the lowest ranges of the Himalaya. The altitude is 600 to 1200 meters. The features are made up of unconsolidated sedimentary rocks, so which is the soft rock, gravel, and the sands. Highly prone to the landslides and the erosions, narrow in width, 10 to 50 kilometers, contains dunes like Dehradun and Patli Dune. So they may ask about this land latitudinal divisions. There was already they asked a question about the longitudinal divisions. So there is a huge possibility for the question they may ask from the latitudinal divisions and also the features of that region. So please make a note, that will be more useful for your upcoming prelims exam. Thank you.